how are you planning on measuring success of this program and whether learning outcome has been met?
So the measurement of success is key, and that to me is one of the things that's changing in the learning space, going back to your earlier question, is you really want to have performance pull-through. So you want to look at actions. You don't want to just look at numbers. So I mentioned before we had 900 plus people attend the Career Conversations workshop. We know that from that Career Conversations workshop, that gets them exposed to the concept of career lattice, gets them familiar with what their strengths are, what their career anchors are. From that, we know we have currently about 260, 270 or so individual development plans in the system. And from that, we know that there's then employee-manager conversations occurring. So baked into our Vaulters Voice survey, which is our employee engagement survey that we manage annually, we have a question. Did you have a career conversation with your manager? And so we don't ask the manager, we ask the employees. And so we're looking at that. And we're actually looking at our own data analytics, kind of what CommVault does, taking a look at the people that attended versus the people who have individual development plans in the system versus the people that said, yes, I had a career conversation with my manager. And then we could take a look at, say, the engagement index and see if that increases. We could take a look at performance and see if there's a correlation there and so on. So we could start to tie those together. That's the pull-through on the career conversations. Talent snapshots, again, we'll be able to have that conversation to see, are there check-in conversations? Have you had a coaching conversation with your manager? And in addition to asking that talent snapshot questions of the manager, we can always go direct to the employee and ask that question. Have you had a check-in conversation with your manager? Or what's the frequency of those check-in conversations? So we can have some checks and balances. Again, it's not meant to be big brother-ish. It's really just meant to be able to look for correlations and kind of illustrate to the manager to say, look, it's in your best interest. People that have career conversations have this much increase in their engagement scores with their team. And as a result, here's the retention is up, their performance is up. So it's really in your best interest if you can tie this or pull this through. And we try to give them the tools, bring it right down to the level. Here are the 6 questions to ask, or here's a variety of different conversations you could lead with each time you have one of those conversations.